Welcome back to Naruto Storm Connections Mod Monday! Yes, the series where I play as modded characters on any other day but a Monday has finally returned. As ranked has been grinding my gears, pissing me off, putting my head on Mars, I figured it was time to bring this back. To celebrate the return, 2 characters will be shown in this video, along with a special bonus thrown into this. Before we proceed, if you guys are up for seeing some more Mod Monday, don't forget to leave a like on the video because it really is a massive indicator for feedback. Now, let's get into the showcasing. Up first, we have adult Konohamaru. This guy, in my opinion, is one of the sauciest looking characters in Boruto, and the fact that he is the leader of the new Team 7 but somehow hasn't been put in this game is ridiculous. This is almost as diabolical as them making Kurenai a freaking DLC character. Konohamaru has shown so much skill and swagger in the Boruto anime, and on top of that, already has an official model in this game. Not really sure why CC2 refuses to make anything for this man, but hey, that's where the modders come into play. Let's rush into his combos. Starting with the neutral, Konohamaru uses Run Them Hands no Jutsu, infused with some shadow clones, then the classic blue ball finish. What I like about this combo is that I feel as though it summarizes a portion of Konohamaru into one. He can box, he likes using shadow clones, and obviously you can't leave out the Rasengan. Next up, the down combo, which displays more jabs and beautiful hooks with a little bit of foul play as he burns his foe using the tobacco no jutsu, a special skill inherited from his uncle. In the side combo, the sequence is quite similar, but he misses a couple haymakers and decided to save face by summoning a toad on top of his opponent. I didn't know that Konohamaru signed a contract with the frogmen. I thought it was just the little monkey that he had. The up combo has more hands, however, he launches his opponent to heaven and then sends him back down to earth with another spiral blue ball. His first jutsu, the blue balls. His second jutsu is the Shadow Fuma Shuriken jutsu, which I am glad they gave him because his younger version uses the baby version of that. His air jutsu is the Phoenix Fire style, and the Rasengan, which can actually be comboed together when you're doing an air combo. Very epic. And lastly, his ultimate jutsu is the new Team 7 special. I'm not even mad that they use this because, to be honest, you barely ever see this ultimate jutsu in the game. Look at this. We have Konohamaru in the flesh in this ultimate. Come on CC2, you've made the model already. Just make this character official for God's sake. Is it really that hard? Anyways, on to the next character. Next up, we have Shikadai, the son of Shikamaru Nara and Toneri. Out of all the romantic duos and ships that took place in the Naruto series, these two were by far the duo that made sense. And not just by a little bit, a very long shot. Not only did they start all the way back in part 1 Naruto, from their Chunin exam fight to Toneri saving Shikamaru's ass versus Tayuya, there were also a lot of hints thrown in here and there throughout the series. Anyways, enough about ships and shit. Let's focus on the result of that. Shikadai. Here is the neutral combo. This shows that Shikadai is clearly fond of throwing legs instead of hands, and also doesn't mind throwing in some shadow style in there. The down combo has Shikadai shoving more legs onto Naruto, right before obliterating his ass with some explosives. Interesting. The side combo tells us that Shikadai has a mischievous side, as he has clearly stolen his mother's fan to go fight some motherfuckers on the street. I am definitely snitching on your ass. The grab. More shadow tentacles are released to manhandle the fox boy. Woo! It's a real good thing this is not a hentai. The up combo is nothing special, so let's head straight to the jutsu. The first one is some sort of shadow sensory jutsu, which covers quite a large radius. It would make the perfect countering jutsu, sort of like Iruka Zone. The second jutsu, which is my favorite, is the wind style, Sea Dragon Jutsu, that Shikadai did in the anime. The fact that he inherited his father's shadow style and his mother's wind style is actually amazing. Shikadai is definitely up there in terms of new generation characters. His third jutsu, explosive kunais, which aren't actually aimed very well. I think Shikadai might need some glasses here. And lastly, the UJ, which would be nothing else other than the brutal shadow stitching jutsu which renders the opponent down to nothing but dusty air. Woo! Very scary. I would not want to mess around with that. That's about it for Shikadai. Now, let us commence with showing the bonus character. The bonus character who will be featured in this video is the celestial habitant of the moon, Toneri Otsutsuki. Sometimes I just think CC2 do not like money because I do not understand why they haven't made Toneri a character in this game. A few months ago, I made a YouTube short where I spoke about how they added characters from the last movie, but not the antagonist, who pretty much is the reason the movie exists. Let me lower my voice a bit because I'm already getting riled up. Fortunately, there has been some development as it turns out Toneri does appear in the story mode, so I guess you can say he does have an official model now, which is pretty cool. Now, all he needs is an official moveset, ultimate jutsu, and some official voice lines. But for now, let's feast upon what the modders have created. Starting with the neutral combo, Toneri shows no qualms with brutalizing his foe as he proceeds to bash and finger Naruto right before stealing his chakra essence. I think this is pretty fitting because I don't believe Toneri used any sort of super techniques in his base form other than chakra siphoning, so him using gentle fisting as an Otsutsuki makes complete sense. The down combo leans further towards the chakra point piercing taijutsu as Toneri double knees his man right before ending him with one last finger blast. The side combo is a bit more stylish because he releases a short fingering barrage and it flexes his bachelor's in science by shooting 3 waves of oxygen at Naruto. His first jutsu is a homing attack of green truth-seeking balls, which I really like because the color shows the Tenseigan's influence, just like in the movie. His second jutsu is a much more simple yet calamitous attack with some epic Michael Bay explosions. Very cool. Now the ultimate jutsu. This one is quite devastating because Toneri summons not 1 but 2 galactic-sized falafels to mangle his foe into nothing but bones. The craziest thing about this UJ is that it can hit your opponent even when they're grounded. Now that's just broken. His up combo and grab aren't anything special. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let us move on to his awakening, the Tenseigan Chakra mode. Yes, the meat and potato of this character. Look at his ethereal emerald form. You see, this is why I don't understand why CC2 haven't made him a character yet, because it's not as if Toneri just didn't show enough in the movie, because they literally made a moveset for Sasuke, who was only in the movie for what? 15 seconds? What? Anyways, let's check out his combos. From the neutral, you can easily detect the absolute contrast between his base form combos and his awakening. My man is flash stepping all over the place and doing spinneroonies. Now the true fun has begun. Here's the down combo, which possesses more flashy steps and breakdancing with a massive dash of truth-seeking balls which alter the terrain. Now the side combo, which is my personal favorite. This one has the flashy, the style, and to top it all off, the perfect level of brutality as he executes his foe with truth-seeking spikes. Woo, this character is making me lose my voice. I would also like to mention that this Toneri has long-distance dashes along with instant teleportation. This man is a star! Now this is the upper combo combined with the aerial one that is also very sparkly and can even be used to transition into his ranged combos. Oh yeah, by the way, this Toneri has ranged combos and what you just saw was the neutral of it. I swear, if Toneri was in JoJo, I am more than definitely sure that the stand he would get is Hierophant Green. I mean, look at this. His first jutsu is a frenzy of emerald splashes. I can't lie, this does not look easy to dodge at all. His second jutsu is an extremely lengthy truth-seeking sword, which looks extremely menacing. This looks like the type of overpowered weapon you would get at the end of a Souls game or something. His grab is an unblockable, wide-range, cross-map wind vortex attack, which isn't actually as overpowered as it looks because it's pretty damn linear. And with that, I think we're actually done with showcasing this Toneri, and ultimately with this episode of Mod Monday. That was quite a bit to show from these 3 characters. My throat is killing me. Man, I really hope CC2 support this game for the foreseeable future, because there are just so many characters that I'm shocked that they haven't been put in the game yet. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you did, and now I shall ride off into the beautiful sunset with Toneri.